Today we're going to be talking about
Tanker boots.
Now, tanker boots are just one of those cool fashionable items you get to wear as a 19-kilo tank crewman in the United States Army, along with shoulder holsters for your sidearm and tanker jackets. Now, tanker boots are not issued items. Tankers past and present are more than welcome to add this subject, but from my experiences, you do not get your tanker boots until you qualified on a gunnery. Now, that's essentially a qualification on a tank. Then, your gunner or your tank commander buys them for you, but you have to earn the right to keep your tanker boots. If you guys actually fail on a gunnery as a crew, you have the straps cut on your tanker boots, therefore you can't wear them anymore. Because you essentially failed as a tanker, and the only way to get them back is to requalify again on a gunnery. Thankfully, I've never seen that personally happen. Now, tanker boots date back to the late 1930s when General George S. Patton did a collaboration with the Denner Boot Company out of Omaha, Nebraska. Now, the idea behind the design of tanker boots was to eliminate laces that could become tangled up in the moving parts of the turret and the hole inside the tank, and therefore injuring a crew member. Also, to having a completely enclosed foot inside the boot, therefore there's no eyelets or holes, so that way any mud or water or snow could go inside and affect the wearer. Next was a more looser and unsupported feeling, for that way circulation can be generated through the ankles and stuff for the long periods of time that tankers spend sitting inside the tank. Next, the whole belt buckle design was also to facilitate the ease in which the wearer can take the boots on or off. Though I personally disagree with that. Lastly, the all-leather design was supposed to make them flame resistant. There's many pictures of tankers in World War II that aren't actually wearing tanker boots and they're wearing normal boots. So some units may have actually procured those boots for their tankers, or they were personally bought by the individual soldiers themselves. But in this day and age, you could either buy them on the internet or you could buy them at the clothing and sale store on base. Some people have actually noticed that I don't wear tanker boots in my other videos and asked the reason why. Now, there's two reasons for this. One, they make my feet heat up and sweat, and then I sound like Squidward when I walk. The next reason is I do not think they're as easy enough to take on or off as my old Marine Corps jungle boots with extra long laces, especially when they're wet. And if you're asking yourself why I still use my Marine Corps boots, it's not because I'm an old hardcore devil dog. It's because when I showed up to the Army, they tried to give me 10.5s. I said, hey, I'll take an 11. I wore those in the Marines. Well, you're a 10.5 in the Army now. Keep moving. I bought one pair of size 11 Army boots and thrashed them in AIT. Then, me being the frugal person that I am, I wore the 10.5s that they gave me till I got my first duty station. Then my household goods showed up. Then I dug out my Marine Corps boots out of storage. Still, I keep my tanker boots nice and clean and wear them for ceremonial purposes only. Though some people believe it's tradition to never ever clean your tanker boots. And some tankers don't wear any other boots except for tanker boots.